Okay, this is nasdaq 100, and I have posted certain shots on this because I expect the nasdaq was in corrective phase, and there are many of the subscribers have you know posted their questions relating to the targets and things like that. So instead of replying, I'm making this short video so that I'm able to make everyone understand as to what is happening in nasdaq. You see, the corrective waves, there are only three types of corrections in wave theory. One is a triangle. You have five waves move up, three waves move down, and five waves move up, and then 5, 3, 5 combination. So this forms a triangle. The second type of correction is zigzag. Five wave move up, three down, and five up. The third kind of correction is a flat correction where you have three waves move up, three waves move down, and five waves. These are three kinds of corrections, and these are the only three possible corrections which happen in a stock market or any financial market, whether it is commodity market or a crypto market. These are the only three types of corrections which are happening, and there's nothing else. Now these are very famous lines. When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. This is Sherlock Holmes to Dr. Watson in the Sign of Four. These are the lines which have been quoted in the wave theory, and I use them. I use them. Okay, I'm going to use them. So now let's come to the corrective part. So I had counted these waves: one, two, three, four, and five. Five waves move up. Then one, two, three, three wave move down, and one, two, three, four, and five. Now I was expecting this as a zigzag correction. Five, three, five. So basically, this is not a triangle. Triangle has 5, 3, 5, and then again it has 5, 3, 5. This will only become a triangle if it has 5, 3, 5 kind of a combination. Okay. So presently, this is not a triangle. So I will cut this out. I will cut this out. Now let us come to the second kind of correction, that is zigzag pattern. It should have five waves up, three waves down, and five wave move. Now this looks like a zigzag to me. That is why in my earlier videos I have posted this correction as a zigzag. But there are two rules of zigzag. One rule is that wave B cannot go beyond the start of wave A. This is one of the basic rules of zigzag. So basically I have violated this rule. Now what has happened here is, just look at this. This is the start of wave A, but wave B goes beyond this. So the rules which I have violated is that wave B should never go beyond the start of wave A. And that is why I feel that this is not a zigzag pattern. But unfortunate, I mean, whatever it is, I mean, this is looking like a five wave move up. So that's the confusion. That's the kind of a confusion which I am having. So five wave move up, three, five. The basic rule of zigzag is that wave B should not go beyond wave A. So I'm cutting this out also. Okay. Now we are left with the third kind of correction, which is a flat correction. Now there are many variations of flat. There are three types of flat. This is an expanded flat where wave B goes beyond wave A, and wave C goes beyond the start of wave A, end of wave A. In both the cases, both the waves are beyond the start and the end of wave A. Second type of flat correction is a running flat correction where it's like this: wave A, wave B goes beyond this, and wave C does not go beyond the start end of wave A. So this is a running flat correction, and regular flat correction is this. where wave B slightly goes beyond the this wave A, start of wave A, and wave C is almost equal to wave A. So this is the third kind of flat correction, which is called a regular flat. So I'm removing this. I'm concentrating myself on this correction. 335. Okay. So now I see this correction. So I when I count the waves, I look at one, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right? But once I start going to lower time frames, I start going to lower time frames. Very interesting. I want this to become dark. Now this is the place from where the correction started. I have marked this as wave one, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Now I just go back, and when I start counting the waves from this point, I see it like this. I see the mistake here. One, no, this is not one. Sorry. Uh, this is like this. Sorry, this would be A, B, and C. So if I count these waves, one, 2, 3, 4, and 5, this is the third wave because this gap down is happening in the third wave. So this was third, this was fourth, and this was fifth. A, B, C, D, and E. So if I now see this as technically I see this, then this would be a three wave move only. The new wave would be like this: A, B, and C. 5, 3, 5. And then this would be 5, 3, 5. And then this one would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, like this. So what I want to say is that this is a flat correction: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when I go to a smaller time frame, then I can see that this wave, last wave, actually what I was counting as one wave, one and two wave, are part of the earlier waves. So presently, if I come back to my chart, say hourly chart or something like that, yeah. So this wave count is part of the earlier wave, and instead of counting my wave from this point, one, 2, 3, 4, and 5, now one, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So triangle, this is not a triangle, this is not a zigzag. Now I come to my daily chart. I'm sorry for the mess I've created. So the last one is a flat correction. Three waves move up, three waves move down, and five waves move up. And this is what I'm now seeing. Like A, B, C. Give it a different color. A, B, C. A, B, C, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have removed the triangle part, I have removed the zigzag. So all I am left is with this expanded flat correction. So instead of marking the first wave as wave 5 wave move up, I have marked it as 1, 2, 3 wave. Because if I go to smaller time frames, I see 3 waves, not 5. Okay, and that is why this breach has taken so much. The second rule of the, I mean, zigzag, the violation of the rule is that wave B has gone beyond the start of wave A. So this is not a zigzag pattern. Earlier I was of the opinion that this is a zigzag 5 3 5 happening within the parallel lines. So that analysis won't go. This is an expanded flat correction. Now, how much correction? Wave C can go to the in expanded flat correction. Wave C can go to the extent of 165% of wave A. So the book says, the guidelines basically they say that 165% is what we should look for. Wave B is more than 105% of wave A. Okay, I'll just removing this. Okay, just for making things more clear, I'm just removing all this. So now, now this wave is wave B. This whole line is this wave is wave B. Okay, I'll just take the corrections part. A, B, and C. We are dealing with expanded flat corrections. Okay, so not a triangle, not a zigzag. It is a flat. And what kind of a flat? It is an expanded flat correction happening at the fourth wave. So the wave theory says that wave B is more than 100%, 105%, sorry, not 105% of wave A. So let us take wave A. This is wave A. Say suppose this is 100%, then wave B is more than 100%, more than 105%, more than that. Now if we see the wave C is round about 165%. So if this is wave 1, this is wave A, then wave C, this is 1.618. So this is 161%, right? 12,921 something. This is 12,921. This is 1.61%. 65 would be somewhere here, 13,000 roundabout. Okay, or you just calculate this much and then multiply it by 1.16. Take 165% of this, and you will get the target here. So wave C should be between 100 to 165%. 100 to 165. So somewhere in between it should end. This wave C correction should end somewhere between this. So that is why I've taken the target of 13,000 to 12,958. So that is why I have marked the target like this. So A, B, and C. So take this as 13,000. Once wave C is 100 to 165% of wave A. So whatever a wave A is, then 165%. This would be 161%. 1.618 would be 161%. Just slightly above, round about like this. I'm just giving a rough target, okay? So 13,038. So wave C should end within this. So that is why I'm saying that once this target is breached, 1.6 is breached, then we can say an uptrend has started and all this calculation and wave count is all wrong. But if this wave ends within this, then we can be sure that there's a five wave decline coming, and that would be the last wave. Okay, one, two, three, four, five. That way the decline will happen. So this flat correction should not breach 165%. It should not go beyond 165% of wave A. So that is what I wanted to say. But uh, right now I'm clear that this is not a zigzag correction. This is an expanded flat correction because I have overlooked this rule, basic rule of zigzag. This was overlooked, that wave B cannot go beyond the start of wave A. So this is the one of the basic rules of zigzag. Wave B cannot go beyond the start of wave A. And I was insisting on the fact that this is a zigzag because I was counting it as five waves move up. And I was sure that five wave is possible only in a zigzag because the only difference between a zigzag and a flat is the first wave. In a zigzag, you have a five wave move up, and in a flat, you have three wave move up. So the difference is only of this first wave. This is the difference. This is the only difference between a zigzag and a flat. Five waves in a zigzag, three waves in a flat. So now I'm confirmed that this is a flat correction because I've seen it on a lower time frame that this is a three wave move up. Three wave move up, three wave move down, and five wave move up. We are going to have a five wave decline. Okay? Cancel the triangle, cancel the zigzag, and come to the flat. When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Okay? Thank you guys. This video has become too long. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.